Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Heems. Thought I'd come to you guys with another video. Just waking up early, starting to get everything organized and cleaned up. One of the things that just came to my mind to mention is habits, breaking habits. There's an old saying that goes, old habits die hard. And to some degree, it dies hard, but it dies hard more or less, mentally and emotionally. And by when they say it dies hard, because when you're so used to, because we're creatures of habit, once you start a certain rhythm, once you start a certain behavior, and either this is something that you have to get used to, or it's something that you like and you want to get used to, you will repeat that process. And it could be anything. It could be even just simply watching a favorite TV show. Once you get stuck into this is my favorite TV show, this is what I want to watch, you're going to watch it. Anything else sometimes, and like maybe for me, I can't sometimes watch anything else. And it's a habit that I had to learn to break so that way I can be more open-minded and learn to, watch different TV shows. Because sometimes we can get, stuck in our ways. And once you get stuck a certain way, some things, depending on what it is at the end of the day, people have their preferences and there's nothing wrong with that. And yet at the same time, it limits yourself from being able to expand, to learn something new, to try something new, to find something even much more fulfilling and enriching in your life. And that's just, for example, just with TV shows, but that's just with anything. You know, we got to break old habits and stuff that we've had in the past, things that, we need to change or what we want to change. You may look at, well, damn, it seems like I don't never have any time in the day. Maybe you need to change your habits and change even maybe what time you're getting up. But yeah, but I got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. And yet that's something though that you may still have to break a habit just to get even just that one little thing that you want to see, that one little spark of change that you want to see for your life, long term. We have to make those changes because the older you get, you don't want to be in a position too where you're just stuck in your ways. Like, well, this is what I am, this is what I'm doing, and I can't see no other changes. Now, there's a difference between, like I said in previous videos, about being happy with yourself as an individual. There's nothing wrong with being happy with yourself as an individual, to the things that you say, to how you look, to how you talk, and the way you carry yourself. But and within yourself, you can tell what it is that you feel that has not been done, has not been completed, things that you feel are not accomplished. You feel it in your gut. You know it's something that you need to change, habits that you want. And when you feel those feelings, you should go for it and try to do what you can to change that habit. And it's going to mean pushing through your fear and yet pushing out of your own way, pushing out of your old habits, because maybe your natural reaction is maybe it's the weekend. Let me just sleep in for the weekend. But you've always talked about, well, I want to meditate, I want to pray, I want to try to get my mind right. The first change could be is just that. As soon as you get up, or get up earlier, even on your weekends or your time off. But getting up, taking, even if it's just 5 minutes, even 3, and just go sit in a corner in absolute peace and quiet. For those 3 minutes, you just made the first change or the first break of an old habit. The moment you break that and you establish that pattern to where, okay, I'm going to get up early even on my weekends. I'm going to do this. I'm going to meditate. Now you've created a brand new habit, a habit that you can sit here and actually now establish and feel comfortable with. And in yourself, you'll know that, wow, I'm making the right step. I feel good with what I'm doing. This is what, I need to do, and that's with anything. It could even be like, like for me, like maybe, hey, I haven't had time to read comics. And it's like, I want to get back into, collecting comics again. But, I honestly, for myself, I have not made that time or pushed myself into a habit of, hey, all right, after I get through with everything I need to do, I streamed, I did this. All right, let me go sit in the corner real quick, even if it's just for 5 minutes. And just, hey, if I only just read 2 pages, but you did read those 2 pages, and then one day, 2 pages could turn into, 5. The few minutes may turn into 10 minutes. You're going to get lost sometimes, maybe because you're reading or because you're doing this. Exercise, the same thing. Eating habits, same thing. It's always uncomfortable the first time that you try to make a change, or when you're making an adjustment, it doesn't feel right to you. But the long term, you're setting yourself up for something better long term, and you're pushing yourself into a mindset of, when I see something that's wrong with myself, or I see it's something that I could be doing better, you will tackle it. You will work through it. And it's going to mean you sometimes maybe talking to yourself, screaming at yourself, being a bit hard on yourself. With that, even saying being hard on yourself, there's a little saying that a friend of mine said, it's better to hit yourself with a feather than it is with a sledgehammer. And it's funny and yet true. And yet, to some degree, you do still have to push yourself. It's good to have people who can help push you too. And yet, every day when you wake up, you look in a mirror, you're just seeing yourself. So be your motivator. Push yourself. Be a little bit harder on yourself. Set the expectations, set the bar for yourself so that you can push, that you can motivate yourself, that you can do what you set out to do and what you need to do. And it's going to feel uncomfortable when you do it, but sometimes that uncomfortable feeling is to let you know you're doing something different, you're doing something right. And as time goes on, because of creatures of habit, that's going to be comfortable to you. So, hey, if you're, like I said before, in the morning, you used to just sleeping in, and you feel like even on your days off, you just never seem to feel like you get anything accomplished, and it's like it's back to work or it's back to school or whatever. Maybe this is that turning point that you need to set you in the right direction towards where you're trying to get. If you maybe graduated and you're working, but it's like, man, I haven't had time to really go, work on my craft or do what I went to school for. Make time to do that. Ask yourself, well, what am I doing when I get off of work? Do I just go home, eat, take a nap? Do I sleep? Or when I come home from school, am I just going home, homework, and sleep? Check yourself, check your schedule, see what it is that you're doing, and see where you can make some changes there, so that way you can, do that 360 spin, can make that happen. That's going to feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you do it, the better you'll be. But with that being said, everybody, I love you. Stay tuned for more content. To everybody out there, if I don't see you, have yourself a happy Saturday and a great rest of the weekend. And to everybody out there, peace.